Well, good Monday morning. Excuse me. Little bit of congestion there. Just got back from walking a mile. Yeah, no, that's not much. But for me, that's a lot. What is this delightful beverage? Oh, that's right. This is Nerdrotic Blend from Geek Grind Coffee. Man, that's good stuff. GeekGrindCoffee.com if you want to give it a test or try because you just love coffee. Well, I hope you had a great weekend. Michael the Microphone Squeaky Chair and I had a fantastic weekend. Almost. We thought it was fantastic. And then yesterday, the news came out that Bob Saggett died at the young age of 65. Now, I know most people remember him from Full House, the dad. And I did, when I was younger, see him in that show. But that was not something I watched extensively. However, I knew him quite well as the host of America's Funniest Home Videos because my parents watched that every day when it came on. Such a funny show. And he was a funny guy. But the good news is, if there is any good news in this bad news, is that the death trifecta is over. Norm Macdonald, then Betty White, now Bob Saget. What a loss for America and the comedy everywhere. So rest in peace, sir. I'll be sending prayers and well wishes to your family. I hope y'all are doing well as you can be in this trying time. Long story, but to make it short, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 for PS4 the other day. I've never played the first one. I've just heard of it. And I played for a couple of hours yesterday. And man, intriguing. And pretty interesting. I think I might actually like it. I'm also excited because I got a really good deal on the new Guardians of the Galaxy game for PS4. And it should be coming in Wednesday, so I can give that a try. Yellow Flash seems to think quite highly of it. I noticed on social media, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. Let's see what happens, shall we? In old movie news, I don't know if you know this or not, but Casablanca, which came out January 23rd in 1943, but was made in 1942, so this will be the 80-year anniversary of a great film with Humphrey Bogart, among other wonderful actors. I don't know, you might check around at your theater around the 23rd. I know one of our local theaters is showing Casablanca for 2 days because of the anniversary. And I, for one, just might go. It is one of my favorite films. And I have to say, it interests me to be able to watch it in a theater like it was meant to be watched 80 short years ago. So, on the movie stuff, this is not a huge deal, but I did a little research after last week when I talked about Wrath of Man with Jason Statham, and then that movie was based on Cash Truck, alright, which was a French film. They both pretty much followed the same parallel as far as the story goes. But I did a little research, and it turns out that the original movie or story that was based on was called Money Movers. It was a book written in the 70s, and a film was made in Australia called Money Movers in the late 70s. I don't believe it came out in America until the 80s. And I tracked it down. It took a little work, but I was able to find that movie, and I watched it this weekend. And I'm just going to say it. Money Movers, although the story was fine and it had a good storyline, it was not as good because it was a more simple story. Completely took out the dead child aspect of the other two movies. And I mean, I understand where they were going. It had a couple of goofy parts in it, and some good actors were in it. Yeah, it just wasn't great. It was 70s, and it was obvious it was 70s. It did have an actor that I liked a lot in it. I do not remember his name, but he starred in FX1 and FX2 with Brian Dennehy, and those are some good movies. I might have to review those two. They're if you like movie effects, it's pretty good movies. So there's that. I'm not sure what other movies we're going to talk about this week. To be honest, I've got quite a few lined up. And you can be for sure that we will be talking about movies this week. And last week I put out a video every day of the week, Monday through Friday. I'm not sure that'll happen this week. But we're closing in on 50 videos here. I'm kind of excited for myself. No end in sight. I'm quite enjoying this. And I hope a few of you are too. As a final note here, I know you all know I'm fat, but I've lost weight over the last year and a half. If you're looking for someone to help you on that journey, I will post a guy on my Instagram, and he's fantastic. Straight shooter, just a normal dude, and does a lot of good work over there, and on YouTube as well. I'll put a link to his channel down below. And as always, try Invader Coffee if you're looking for a strong cup of coffee there. But that's it for today. Kind of a mellow video, but I can't help it. I'm drinking Nerdrotic Blend. You know how I feel about that. He's one mellow fellow, that Nerdrotic. Cheers, Gary. All right. Well, that's it for today. So for Michael the Microphone, Squeaky Chair, and this fat nerd, we'll see you later.